For one last time, the number 5 of Kirk Gibbs. Welcome to round 8, the Penrite ProMX Championship. More importantly, the last outing for you, announcing your retirement from professional racing this week. How's it feel?
Yeah, I mean, it's been definitely an emotional week. It's been it comes in waves, obviously when I posted that and seen the video for the first time, it definitely brought tears to my eyes, but happy tears. It was, look back on all the good times and yeah, I mean, I'm just so grateful that I've been able to live this life and been able to do it for so long, and everything comes to an end, and that's this year for me. So yeah, one more race, and hopefully it's a good one.
The question for me is, when was that decision made? Me and you have joked about this for quite some time. It's turned into a little thing. When was the decision made? You're like, okay, this is it.
I mean, probably quite early in the season. Yeah, I feel like up until this year, I'd been felt sweet. Felt like there was no real issue and nothing that was stopping me from going on. And then this year it's just been, little things, just hard to juggle everything at the moment. And yeah, it becomes a lot harder when you become a father and, juggling outside life. I have a business as well. And just, the speed of everyone's gotten a lot faster, and yeah, just being able to maintain that. And, I've always wanted to be competitive. And if I didn't think I was going to be that competitive, I would hang the boots. And not that I don't think I can be. I'm hoping to finish here strong, but yeah, I just felt like it was a tough year for me, and just sometimes, and that was it.
Describe your career to me. So, a champion in both classes. The sport's almost taken you before, and I mean that by back at Coolum. So to see where you've come back from Coolum, and when we thought that probably wasn't going to be a case, describe that career to me.
I mean, yeah, look, it's hard to put into words, like I said in my video, and it's just, yeah, like as I look back, it's like everything happened for a reason, and some things turned out for the best and some things have turned out for the worst, but you got to ride the highs and lows throughout the whole sport. And some things worked out for the best, and was fortunate to obviously get a championship and then go over to New Zealand and win a couple over there, and represent Australia, which at 2 nations, which is quite special. And yeah, it's just been a journey, man. Like you think back to when I was 16 and riding around as a privateer, I never thought I'd be a champion or accomplish any of those things. And yeah, just super grateful.
Are you 100% at peace with this idea?
Yeah, 100%. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I've probably known for a little bit. So, I mean, if you ask me at the stage where I probably had that initial thought, probably would have said no. But at the moment, yeah, I'm 100% content. Yeah, it's been a long time, and like you said, it's time for me to step out and let that new generation start to come through as well, and see the sport grow.
Are you still going to be a part of the sport? Are you still going to be around the sport? Is there a thing you're like, okay, this is the direction I'm going to go now?
I have things in place. I definitely will be involved in the sport. To what extent, whether it's to come to the races or not. But yeah, for sure, I'll be definitely still involved. So you still might see me floating around here and there, but probably not as much as you think.
Finally, on behalf of all of us, Foremost Media, MotoOnline, congratulations on an awesome career. One of the most friendliest faces around the track. So it's going to be disappointing not seeing you on the track next year, but good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
Alex Larwood, 1 round remains for the 2025 Penrite ProMX Championship. It's a bit of a fight for you this weekend, and you're side by side with Noah Ferguson for 3rd overall in the championship. Take me through that.
Yeah, it's getting tight. I lost a few valuable points on the weekend at Toowoomba. So I think I'm about 7 behind, but I mean, anything can happen. So I'm ready to take it into this weekend.
Thoughts on Toowoomba? It was a muddy one. It was a bit different, but just didn't ride like yourself, or what do you think it was? Were you just unluckiness, or?
I wouldn't say unluckiness. I just think I was just steady over the weekend. I really didn't have the pace to run up front, and I feel like I was sort of just riding on my own both motos. It was sort of bit of a lonely ride. I mean, Ryder was in front of me that second race, but he managed to pull a little bit of a gap, and I sort of just settled there. So yeah, I mean, I'm feel comfortable on this soil, so I'm ready to get into it.
Is sense of disappointment losing points at Toowoomba like that, or for the championship?
Yeah,
you seem a little bit down today, mate.
Yeah,
you seem a little bit down. What's going on?
Definitely lost a fair few points. I mean, it's hard to make them up, and it's easy to lose them. So, I mean, I'm going to try everything I can this weekend, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So, yeah, I'm just ready to get after it.
How important is a strong finishing to the championship? You know, leading into Supercross, that gap. Some of your teammates going to go to the US. You're not. You're going to stay here in Australia. How important is a strong finish to the championship and maybe getting that another one of those wins?
Yeah, it's really good to leave it off on a good note. This is our last round, so yeah, I'm ready to sort of give it my all and leave nothing on the table. So yeah, that's all I have.
Thoughts on the QMP circuit here? Years past, you've liked it?
Yeah, I've liked it for sure. I got 30 last year, so hopefully I can get back on the podium, and it's sort of my comfortable soil. It's sort of a bit loamy and just a bit more what I prefer, so I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, good luck this weekend, Alex.
Thank you.
Another great showing at Toowoomba was the number 8 of Zac Watson. Zac, hey, up front early, got to spend that time at the front. I believe you had something in your eyes and that sort of pushed you back a little bit, but once again, another great showing for the number 8.
Yeah, it was definitely. I had 2 good starts, which is all I've been asking for all year pretty much. Yeah, I think most of the moto I was able to run the pace for them. I think I got caught up with Luke a little bit, but like he was going fast as well, so it was pretty cool to run that pace. But yeah, I think maybe 4 or 5 laps to go, I unfortunately got something in my eye and it put a bit of a damper on things, but yeah, all in all a good weekend.
Hey, are you starting to have the belief of running up front and going, hey, you know what? I am up front here, I belong up here, you're not going to push me around, I'm going to be this guy. Have you got that belief now?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think that's probably the biggest thing for me is like I was able to do it twice at Toowoomba. I've done it like I think Warwick and Traralgon, and yeah, I think that'll be the biggest thing for me.
Is it something where you learn to be at that pace or with those people? Like you watch it through motos of they'll do anything to make a pass up there, and I think we're starting to see with you now, you won't be pushed around. You're not going to let that happen. Is that just a comfort thing?
Yeah, definitely. I think knowing that I've got the pace and then getting in those situations, being like, no, like, look, I sort of deserve to be here. So, yeah.
And then for you this weekend, how important is another a great last showing for the championship leading into Supercross? Is there something to that, leaving the championship like, okay, yep, we really trended this thing in the right direction, and you build from that as well?
Yeah, definitely. Especially moving into Supercross, I haven't done much of it, so to have the confidence carry over will be great, and then even into next year. So,
I don't know if you can answer this question or not, but have you had interest from other teams, other manufacturers after the success you've had this year?
Yeah, there's been a little bit of chats, like just talking to people, sort of meeting people. I've never really spoken to most of the team managers around the paddock, so yeah, it's definitely been good. The interest is lifted, so yeah, we'll see how it goes.
But the expectation for you is you'll be back with Rising Motorsports in 2026?
Well, we'll have to see how it goes. I obviously do really enjoy being with them, and it's a great environment, so we'll see where it all goes.
Good luck this weekend. We'll look for that number 8 once again.
Yep, thank you.
Making his return to ProMX a lot quicker than I thought he might have is Regan Duffy. Regan back here racing, QMP last round at ProMX. How are we feeling?
Rough. Not amazing, to be honest, but yeah, I've said to a few people already here this weekend, it's more so my sleep that I struggle with when I stay still for ages. I wake up aching, but me sort of walking around or even me riding the bike the last 2 weeks has been better than I am when I'm sleeping, so it's all that really matters to me. As long as I can ride the bike half decent, I'm stoked.
So you went down in a crash there at Manji only, how many weeks ago was that now?
I'm not too sure, honestly.
Feels like it was quite a while ago.
Yeah, I think it was start of June, so whatever that is now, maybe.
Take us through your injuries and then just take us through that moment kind of for you.
Yeah, the moment itself was tough. Like, it hurt a lot, and like I say to you now, I'm still in pain, so you can imagine what the pain was like when it happened. But yeah, I fractured my T12 and had a lung contusion, so along with that, all just soft tissue damage and sort of partial ligament damage around the spine and stuff. So it's definitely been rough. Like, I've broken bones and been nowhere near this level of pain or length of time. So yeah, it's a tough one, but we're back. We're riding bikes, so I'm happy.
It's funny, like I went back and when it happened, I read your Instagram post and I was like, you know what? That's Regan Duffy, man. Like he'll just turn anything in a bad situation and throw bright light on it. But do you get, you know, when you're laying there in bed or stuff like that, you're like, oh man, like this again?
Yeah.
Like, serious?
Yeah.
Like what? How was that?
Yeah, you know what? I'm used to it, to be honest. Like you say, it made you think that's Regan Duffy. It's just how I've had to be these last few years. It's how else am I going to react? If I just felt sorry for myself, I'd still be laying in bed now, which, you know, I'm kind of meant to be. It's meant to be 12 weeks. I should be probably in a brace still, but it's not my attitude and it's never going to be. So I'm here, I'm happy, I'm just ready to go race.
I think there's a lot of people out there that can learn from that. And it's like someone that can be beat down, man, 100 times, but you get up 101 times. It's inspirational to watch, it really is. For you, last round here this weekend, Supercross for Regan Duffy. Are we going to go GP racing? Do you sort of know how the rest of the year is going to look?
Yeah, I had a good thought about the GP. I just don't think it would really be smart for me. You know, I'm kind of getting punished here in our local scene, so if I went up there, I would honestly get my ass handed to me, which is fine. I'm not too worried about that, but it's just, you know, it's a cost and logistically it's quite a mission to get there. So, yeah, as for Supercross, I'm looking forward to that. I do want to do it. Jumping is one of my strong points, so I feel like Supercross will play into my favour a little bit, you know, a little bit less raggedness like motocross is. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that and we'll get training after this week and get into it.
Hey, I've said this a million times. Great to have you back. Our sport here in Australia is a lot better with Regan Duffy in it. It's great to have you back.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Noah Ferguson, one round remains here of the Penrite ProMX Championship. And this weekend, it's really a battle between you and Alex Larwood for that third step of the podium there. Take us through the thoughts coming into the weekend.
Honestly, I haven't really thought of it too much. Yeah, points have been tight a little bit throughout this year with that third place on the box, but for me, it's just another weekend. Best foot forward and see what happens.
Yep. I think it's 6 or 7 points between it. Is there an importance for you finishing on the podium overall? Or it's like, I'm just going to do the best I can anyway?
Yes and no. Honestly, it's just line up on the weekend and do my best job.
Thoughts on the track here at QMP?
I haven't yet to walk it, but I'm sure it'll be good. So.
What wasn't the best year for you last year?
No.
Bit of a rough ending last year. Be nice to change the wrongs and finish on a high.
Yeah, definitely. So all I got to do is honestly just ride how I did last weekend, have fun, and just see what happens. Just turn up.
Overall, though, the championship so far for you, you've really turned it around in yourself with what you've been working on and stuff like that. So it's been a big tick for you, right?
Yeah, definitely. So we've gotten the bike to an awesome point at the moment. At the start of the year, it started off really slow. So for me, I put a goal out there. It was like we need to start getting these podiums and rolling through, but we just had a bit of a slow start, and obviously it's going to happen with a change of teams and a change of scenery and just have those slow momentum, but it's starting to build off now. Finishing
with a win would really tick it off though, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yet to get a first overall. I've got many thirds and seconds at home, but yeah, I'm yet to find that overall, so definitely looking for it.
2-day format this weekend, do some practice qualifying tomorrow, then into racing on Sunday. Do you like that?
I do for a bike-wise setup and just comfortability for the track. I find it's just a lot easier, less stressful. You can kind of roll into Sunday with a bit easier vibe, and you don't have to really push for qualifying. You can go from whatever and just go off the feel of the track and the vibe.
Thanks, Noel. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ryder Kingsford, last round here of the Penrite ProMX Championship, sitting nicely second place in the championship. I know that's not something that, you know, thrills you. You want to go for that championship, but hey, it's been a really good year for you so far.
Yeah, definitely made big improvements this year. Like you said, I'm obviously not exactly satisfied not getting that championship and at least taking it to the last round, but yeah, props to Brody, you rode good this year, and yeah, I thought I had a lot of rounds. I thought I could give it to him, but then yeah, a few little mistakes on my behalf with a few of the races this year, and that's just obviously what led to the big points gap. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this weekend. I really like this track, and feel like I really gelled this track here before, and yeah, just ready to go out there and ride.
It's been a massive improvement in you in this year, I think, in motocross so far, and you know the championship from years past. You've got to be happy with that, though, right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, obviously, especially even just from last year, I feel like I said, I've made a really big improvement this year, and I've made a lot of changes just, I think, off the bike that resulted in, you know, just being a lot better overall this year. So, yeah, I think definitely made a lot of improvements this year, and I'm very satisfied where I'm at, but also, yeah, I still want more.
Is there a high, you know, leaving here with a good result on Sunday, getting that win? Is there something going into the off season you're like, okay, last time we dropped the gates, I won, and that's how it's going to be?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you can't win the championship, you at least want to win the last race of the year. So, yeah, I definitely want to go out there and show that I can still compete up the front and go 1-1 would be awesome. So, yeah, I also, like you said, going to a big break, you know, winning the last race and getting that good headspace in front of everyone.
I'm under the impression you're heading to the United States within the next week. Is there something you can talk about that and sort of what the plan is for you?
Yeah, I'm fortunate enough. I've got some really good friends over in America that are helping me get there, and yeah, just gonna go over and use it as a good experience and learn some stuff over there. Unfortunately, no racing. I would have loved to went over and race, but things just didn't work out that way. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to going over there and just, yeah, going to meet people and doing some riding and everything over there. So I look forward to it.
Do you see yourself in Australia in 2026?
That's tough to say at the moment. Obviously, like I said, I've got a few things going on here. I've got a few things going on overseas. So just trying to play a bit by ear and see what comes about.
And then mainly, obviously, the riding you do in the States, is that going to be motocross based? Is that going to jump on a supercross track and get that feel? What sort of discipline are you sort of going for the most there?
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I've actually got a supercross bike in the back of my van right now. So I'm going back home as soon as we're done racing. I've got a track built at home ready to go. So yeah, I've actually got a few supercross things that I can go over and I'm fortunate enough to ride over there. So yeah, probably more all supercross.
I feel like in the recent year, it was almost like that's what you preferred. You really liked racing supercross. We spoke about it a few times last year, and that's something you're excited for. You're like, okay, motocross is done. We're on our way now.
Yeah, 100%. It's funny you say that, especially in the COVID years where everything got shut down. I was very fortunate that we live on land where we are, and I had a supercross track in my backyard. So I've rode supercross since I was about 12 years old. So I've always, since I've been younger, wanted to go to America and race for supercross. I've really enjoyed it, and I think that I actually am a better skill-setted rider for supercross. So I really enjoy it, and every year I look forward to riding supercross.
Exciting times ahead for the number 21. Good luck this weekend, Ryder.
Thank you.